We're okay. We're gonna do drips from the cuticle, but we're gonna make them patriotic. So we're gonna do blue drip over here, and then we're gonna alternate with the silver as the white, since we have a white background, and blue and silver and blue, so it's just kind of a fun play on it. So I have Power Up Permission Control, the accents white gold leaf. You could just use it with silver too, or do like a blue background and use white, so it's like a flag and a light sky, whatever. And then Orbit as our blue. So I'm gonna stick those over here. It is funny, the splatters are everywhere. That was from our art ink, guys. I'm gonna make sure I'm not entirely putting these out of camera. Okay, and I have a little wipe by my side here and my lamp by my side as well to clean my brush. So I am going to dip into our Orbit. And the thing about drips is you kind of have to like go thinner and then thicker, like it's a drip. So see how I'm kind of making it a little drip guy? And then I come up and like connect it to the side of the nail. So let's do it as a big drip, and I'll alternate between bigger and smaller. I'm gonna have that kind of cut off right there so that it can go to the silver. So I'm gonna finish along the cuticle, nice and smooth, and make my line where I'm gonna go to my other color. And I like that this is kind of angling and then dripping down. And I might even, just so we get a little bit more blue in here, make this a little drip down here. Kind of cute, right? So I'm gonna freeze that, at least flash freeze it so that it doesn't bleed into the other. And then while it's doing, flash freezing is at least 10 seconds, and we'll give it a full cure obviously at the end, but I'm cleaning off. And then I'm gonna take it out. Now the leafing's a little tricky to work with, so we're just gonna keep blending and playing till it does what we want. So I do want a drip of it, because once it's worth it. It's worth working with it, because look how like vibrant and cool that looks, right? Isn't that cool? So, oh, I'm pulling stuff. So I'm doing my drip, then I'll come up to here, and then I'm gonna connect it up here. So I want it to connect to our blue, and then come over so I can connect it to the red as well. And then smooth this transition out. And I'm just kind of pushing it around a little because the leafing won't want to go, and then it'll kind of self-level and it'll totally go for you. And it'll release from the brush. Okay, cool drip. So I am gonna flash freeze it so I don't ruin it again while I'm doing my red. I don't want it to bleed. Clean off my brush. There's just alcohol on here. And then we're gonna go between red and silver, just like on the flag. So I'm gonna do kind of a medium drip. I kind of have a lot on there. There we go. Round it out. I'm gonna pull it up, connect it up at the top. I'm gonna take a little bit more and make sure I'm at the cuticle with it. Okay. Oh, that needs just a little bit more. There we go. Flash freeze. It's so cool, huh? I'll leave that little red on my thumb because I might use it again in a sec. That's okay. Oops. Pull it out. Let's do the silver again. So I'm trying to just get enough where I have a little bit hanging so I can create, I'm gonna make it a shorter, but I can drop it into one spot. Pull a tiny bit more up. tighter at the cuticle, a little thinner. Pull your drip down. Well, that looks cool. Okay, so cure that. Make sure you're not putting your brush in front of the light when you're dropping it in. Yeah, it'll cure it, and then that's a bummer. Red, I almost put blue. And yeah, I want this strip down here. Come up and connect it. Fun, right? So then you have the red, white, blue. And you can make it thicker up here if you wanted a thicker drip. It could look cool, but I kind of like it. And then something fun we can do, let me flash cure that before I seriously ruin it for everybody, is you could take white or little bits of the silver and do dots through the blue. So you can just pick a little pattern. It doesn't have to be perfect, but usually a pattern looks better if it's gonna be like the flag. So you fill in the space between it, and it's gonna be like just subtle. So I like need this to put it on the end of it. And sometimes it doesn't. There we go. I like want it to drop more. Come on, pick up. Okay. I know this looks like a fight, because it is with leafing, but it's worth it. So you can just see a little bit of it on the blue. That's kind of a chunk on my nail, my brush. And I'm gonna put a little bit more there. Anyway, kind of gives you the effect of the flag. So I'm gonna cure this all the way. And then top coat wise, because it's 30, you'll be okay. Perfect. Because it's, that's not the lid. Because it's white, I would want to use a stain resistant top coat. So I really like gloss from Young Nails, or you could use Ultra Gloss. Accents makes one. But kind of my go-to is this gloss from Young Nails. So wipe my brush off while it finishes curing in there. And then these little brushes I like. I think I have them linked in my bio on Instagram. I can link them in the description too. But this just kind of brushes on and self-levels, which is super nice over that leafing, because the leafing can get a couple pieces poking up or something, so it kind of fills in. Super shiny, super cute and cure for your final look, but isn't that rad? Okay, love it.